chair one more time. Welcome back to ADB TV. I am, of course, ADB. Nice to meet y'all. And we are back at you again today with another reaction video. And today we are going to go after some Michael Che. All right. I like Michael Che. I've seen him mostly on Saturday Night Live, but I don't watch too much SNL. I know, just not my speed, but you know what, I still like him on that, man. He's hella funny. And I know he's got a lot of stand-up comedy spots all over YouTube, but this one I came across and I just had to see it. It's called Thoughtful Racism. Is there really such a thing? We will find out. But yeah, just like I said, we're gonna get into some Michael Che with Thoughtful Racism. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. And yeah, we're gonna get right into this one. Michael Che with Thoughtful Racism. I can't wait to see what this is. Right here on ADB TV.
This is beautiful. It's a very diverse group of white people here. I went to Egypt, and Egypt was weird. Like, I was scared to go, and when I got there, I was nervous because everybody there was in full Muslim garb, and they was in turbans and wrapped, and I was nervous. They treated me beautifully. I actually liked the religion. I would have converted if it wasn't for their politics on titties and bacon. Well, especially the bacon part. That really bugged me.
That would bug me too.
You can't even eat bacon in private like I would have. I wasn't gonna show up. I would have ate it alone in my hotel room and not told anybody. I would have wore one of the sheets and nibbled it under the flap. You know, some people won't try bacon for religious reasons. I won't try religions for bacon reasons. I'm not religious, but I believe in God. I just don't like to bother him. I only ask God tough questions, like, why are we here? And how are we gonna get rid of this baby? It's never ending.
God, what are we gonna do? This bitch is tripping.
I went down south in America recently, and there's this white lady that's like working with us. She's taking us all over the place and showing us things. And the first thing she says to me, she goes, "Hey, Che, I don't want to sound racist or anything," which is always the best way to start a conversation. I don't want to sound racist or anything, but you've got to try this chicken restaurant down the block. It's amazing. Like, why would that be racist? She's like, well, you know, because you're black and you like chicken. Okay. Which is weird. That's one of those stereotypes that's like true. And black people, we really don't know how to respond to it. It's uncomfortable. And I don't know why we're hiding. What's wrong with liking chicken a lot? Is that strange? Is chicken an odd thing? Are we the only ones? Let's just say, for instance, just for argument's sake, that black people love chicken more than any other race on the planet. You got us. You figured it out. You cracked the fucking code. Why is that? I'm asking because there was a guy that made the news. His name is Sergio Garcia. He's a golfer. And he told Tiger Woods, he said, I'm going to make Tiger Woods some fried chicken at my house. And the whole country said, that's racist. And I'm like, is it? What kind of thoughtful-ass racist finds out your favorite food and then threatens to make it for you? That's damn near hospitable.
Very much is.
I live in New York City, so I don't know how people could be racist. Diversity is what makes things special. I love it. I love cultures. You can't hate me. You need me. I'm black. I make shit cool. And we need white people because you make shit safe. And we all need Asian people because they make shit affordable.
That's real.
I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but that never made sense to me because that's why they put covers on books in the first place. It's the whole purpose of a cover. I don't get why people are prejudiced like that. It's weird, you know? There's so much like homophobia in the world, which I don't judge people that are homophobic, you know, but I'm not homophobic. But I can't judge you if you are. I don't know your life. I can't tell you what to be afraid of. Maybe you got some real spooky gay guys in your neighborhood that I don't know about. Maybe you had a gay ghost hide in your closet when you was a kid, and he'd jump out and hiss at you. I don't know what you went through. It's not my problem.
Hiss?
I just know that it's weird if I go to a gay neighborhood and I tell my friends, they always say the same thing. Hey, be careful over there. It's mad gay. Like I'm gonna catch it. You can't catch gay by going to a gay neighborhood. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can only catch gay in jail. I think people... Well, I only know that because I watch jail documentaries.
Oh.
And there's always a guy on there who's been sentenced to like 20 years, 5 years in, he's had sex with other dudes. I've seen guys go 5 years without pussy before. I've been to high school. At the end of it, I never heard nobody say, yo, you didn't get a date to prom either? Let's go fuck Philip. He's in the showers, let's stab him. It's not...
Oh.
That doesn't seem fair to Philip.
Oh, I'm sorry, Philip.
I'm for equal rights. And I think it's weird that I have to say that. I think it's a weird thing that that's a stance you can have, where you can say, I think everybody should have the same rights as everybody else, and someone else is like, nah, I disagree. I beg to differ, my friend.
That's a very good
I don't know
point.
what people are afraid of. What are you afraid of with gay marriage? What do you think's gonna happen? It's a weird thing. I heard this one dude, he's like, come on, man. You can't let gay people get married. What's next? People are gonna wanna marry animals? And I'm like, yeah, probably. Who gives a shit? I don't. I eat animals. You wanna fuck one? That's your business. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the worst thing to it.
Why doesn't that make sense?
Well, if I was a goat and you asked me,
oh, God.
you were like, hey, goat.
What's up, goat?
Would you rather be chopped up in this Jamaican lady's stew or get blown by this strange farmer? Wouldn't be the toughest decision I made as a goat.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. You know something? I like bits like this, man, because it makes everybody confront racism in very unique ways. That's very, very funny instead of like infuriating. And I love that. Woo! But yeah, that was Michael Che with Thoughtful Racism. You know something, and like, let me just point this out to certain people. I want to get into a few things he said in here. When people talk about homophobia, right? You gotta remember, what does phobia mean? Okay, phobia doesn't mean you hate. Let me just remind you all that. Phobia means you're afraid, all right? So we gotta start separating the two for people who don't get it in their brains. Now, I don't know what the term is for hating gay people. If you all know what that technical term is, leave it in the comments so I know how to confront other people with this. But there's hating, and then there's being afraid of. Separate the two, get your minds right. But yeah, that's all I have to say on homophobia and all that stuff, man. Don't be afraid of nothing, just confront it, and then you'll realize that there's bad in every type of person. There's bad white people, gay people, black people, Mexican people, bad trans people. There's bad everybody in every type, so just get your heads right with that one, and we'll be all good. But as far as other racism, like chicken, I was like, ugh. I'm sure that there's at least 1 million people, and that's a very fair number. There's at least 1 million people in every race that loves chicken. So stop just making it a black thing, even though it's very funny with the jokes. I love that. But yeah, as far as the other thing though, what he said at the end was funny. It's just like, we eat animals, we cook them up, burn them, kill them, and then people want to fuck animals. I'm like, well, it's true. We're doing the worst thing to it, but it's weird to fuck animals. And I'm just like, well, I don't fuck animals, but I don't judge people who do. It's none of my fucking business. But yeah, man, that's all for Michael Che with Thoughtful Racism. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. And yeah, that's gonna be all she wrote for Michael Che, man. If anyone knows any better Michael Che bits to suggest to me before I find any for myself, please leave them in the comments. That'll be all good. And yeah, that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote for that one. So Eddie B TV right here signing off one more again. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace.